Hey guys, in this video we take a closer look at one of my favorite tarot decks, the Tarot De La Nuit by Alexandra V. Back and Caroline Exchenazi. I think that's how you pronounce it. So you've got the box there, and then you've got the patch, which we'll have a closer look at. So looking at the box, it's a very nice box. It's pretty much, it illustrates there exactly what the cards would mostly look like. It's a 79 card deck, side of the box, in the back of the box, and then you've got the publisher and author as well. So opening up the box, now I've already opened this is just something I'm showing you again, so you'll get the cards there along with the books. Mine is edged black, so that's just I've done that so that way it goes with my energy. So in general, you've got the book, you've got the box itself, and then you've got the 72 card decks. The book itself is quite fairly chunky for a little book. Again, it's made out of various different languages. It's not all in English. So you have the English part, and then you've got the various different parts, which I will show you. You've got your decks there, and again, mine is edge black, so it doesn't normally come that way. The cards itself is quite fairly glossy and very nice design, and this is what the back of the card will look like. I'm just showing you here one of the spare cards that you get. So you could see there's quite a bit of reflection, and this is what normally the edge would look like. It's all white borders all the way around. The card stock itself, it's quite fairly thin, not very thin, medium-ish, but it's a very good quality card. It's not some cheap cards that you normally get with some of the ones out there. So it's a card that's well built in itself and will pretty much last you quite some time. So the book itself, when you open the book up, you're presented with one of the illustration, which is like a bonus card that you get. This bonus card pretty much goes with the rest of the reading in there. You've got your table of contents where you've got English as the first language, and then you've got all the other different languages, and also had an introduction as to how the deck was created, why the tarot itself, and a kind of like a welcome into the kingdom and the world of the De La Nuit. Go straight into the card readings. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So you've got there the major arcanas, where it gives you a brief sort of description of the card, and then you have these key words for each particular cards. So again, it's the same pretty much across the board for the major arcanas, and if we kind of like drop somewhere else in the middle and you look at the minor arcanas as well, it's pretty much the same thing. So a brief description of the card itself with keywords as well that you will find associated that will help you in your reading. The card provides, your one card reading. So you've got various different ones there, questions that you could ask for the day. And then it comes with this special spread, the night spread that you could use, or that's there specifically for that card available if you want to use it. The pouch itself is very, very nice. It's something that I've got separately. It's a silk pouch, very nice, large size, black silk at the back and inside as well. It will keep your card, nice and comfy and everything like that. Plenty of space. I mean, you could fit the whole entire card with the book inside of this pouch. I mean, if you didn't want to take the card out of its box and you still wanted the box, which I don't use myself, then you could do so as well and fit it all inside of the pouch. So plenty of room to fit both the cards and the book, and it's something I think it's well worth getting, and it really complements the card in itself. So very, very nice pouch, and I highly recommend that. So I did say in the beginning, you do get this one bonus card, Angel de la Nuit. It's got its own little section in the book that pretty much describes what the card means. So the way I'm going to do this is just go through 5 cards at a time and just give you a close-up of the cards. You could really get a feeling for how the card is nicely illustrated. We start off with the Fool there, where you've got very innocent image of a female, quite bright and sparkly. And then you move on to the Magician there. Again, you've got a female. In this deck, there is quite a lot of female imagery. So, power of the woman, the intuition aspect of it, and the strength and various different things that this card, clearly illustrates and pinpoints out. You got the High Priestess there. Really deep, powerful card, that one, looking right into your eyes. Knowledge of the books and everything. The Empress there. Very, very nice design, imagery as well. digital imagery, very nice. And then you've got the Emperor as well. So this is what the first 5 lot of cards will look like. Again, very nicely illustrated. Moving on to the next one, we've got the Hierophant card. Some kind of priest or some sort sitting there, yeah, red robe of power. You've got the lovers there, very intimate there, looking in each other's eyes, really into each other. You've got something different with the Chariot. You've got the woman there holding both of the Chariot, one in white and one in black, and you've got the moon illustrated, and you've got an imagery right there underneath. Very nice card. The Strength, the lion, and then the imagery of the female there. You've got the Hermit there, which is very different. I mean, you've got the crow. It's more magically, personally. But again, very nice cards. Very strong image. Moving on, we've got the wheel. So you've got the wheel in the background, and you've got sort of like 3 different stages of the wheel and transformation that the card is indicating there. Justice, very strong justice, different as well. You've got the imagery of the sword there. Hangman, that card always it looks weird to me, but you've got the female hanging upside down and everything else in the background. It's pretty much the right way around. The Death card, very strong Death card. I love this Death card. Very nice, sort of like a Mexican sort of culture to it, but very nice. And then you've got the Temperance, beautiful Temperance card there. Light beaming in and the water as well. So those are those cards there. We've got the Devil card. And you could see all of the imagery at the back. There's quite a lot of image hidden at the background. So there's a lot of details within these cards that, you know, you could gain a lot of intuitive sort of like readings from. You've got the Tower, which is quite fairly simple and dark of sorts. The Star, I like the Star card. You've got the stars at the back. And bright at night, pouring of the water. The Moon, I guess that's a very nice one as well. Moon at the back, and everything else is like a reflection of the moon in the shadow. And then you've got the sun rising right there in the horizon, looking out. Very nice. Moving on to the next card, we've got the last 3 cards of the Major Arcana. You've got the Judgment there, quite a lot going on there in the forest, going into some new, it seems as though they're going into the horizon somewhere new. You've got the World, wow, very strong, powerful imagery of the moon and symbolism, and the owl. And then of course you've got the bonus cards. So these are what the Major Arcana cards look like. If we move on to the minors, we'll look at the suits first. You've got the Page of Pentacles. Very nice card, innocent, strong. You've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. It's a very strong imagery of a warrior with their flag. Very nice. And then you've got the Queen. The Queen looks as though it's a well-established woman holding a key there, key to the garden. And then you've got, of course, the King with his kingdom there in the background. Very sort of masculine and quite fairly confident. So these are the Pentacle suit cards. Very nice cards. Quite a lot to read from them. We move on to the suits of the Cups. You got the Page of Cups. A lot going on there. Mermaid, it seems as though on the sea. Skulls. The Knight of Cups. Very nice. Looking ahead imagery. Queen of Cups as well. Looks like a lot is going on there emotionally wise. Leaves floating all over the place. And then you've got the King of Cups. Very confident and strong, the image of the male there with the veins pulsing inside. Very nice card. We've got the Page of Wands. Very young female, looking quite fairly confident. A little scary somewhat. Knight of Wands. You can tell that the knight's gone through quite a bit, still standing strong. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's a very strong image there of the Queen, really bright. Then you got the vampire type of look of the King of Wands. Very sort of like medieval. Seems calm and very confident as well. So those are the Wands suit. We'll move on to the swords. Page of Sword. I'm not really sure about that one. You've got the Stonehenge at the back. Quite a lot of energy there. Seems very confident. I love the Knight of Swords card. It reminds me of Game of Thrones. You've got Jon Snow there. He's wolf. And then you've got the crow there and everything. And the snow. Awesome card. You've got the Queen of Swords as well. Very, very confident and kind of contempt and at ease. A lot of strong energy there. And then, of course, you've got the King of Swords. Very powerful and scary. It's someone that you really want to mess with. It's like a dark knight, a dark king of some sort, sorcerer sort of type. So these are the suits of swords. Moving on, we're going to have a look at the tens. So we've got the 10 of sword. Again, it's got this kind of like dark vampire sort of imagery to it. It's like a death stages coming out of the water to a new life. 10 of wands, very fiery. Seems as though a lot of emotions happening there. The 10 of cups seems somewhat playful out and about. And the 10 of pentacles, there's a lot. Crown and things been surrounded around. Quite a lot. I think out of all of them, the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords looks very powerful. The 9 of swords. Again, I think this image of 9 of swords is not so strong. It's okay. You can see there's a lot of suffering and crying going on, broken mirrors and everything. You got the 9 of wands where it looks like she's gone for quite a lot, still standing strong. 9 of cups. It's a very interesting one. And then you've got the 9 of pentacles as well. Wow. That is a very powerful card. You could see the light beaming out and how everything is flourishing around them. Very, very strong, powerful card there. So these are the 9s. Moving on to the 8s. So we got the 8 of sword. It looks as though resting. So like crack time and clock there. 8 of wands. Flourishing of some sorts. Very nice purplish color. Got the 8 of cups. Like she's sneaking away. You got a walk path there heading out into the moon. And then you've got the 8 of pentacles there. Sitting on a book. Knowledge and various things happening in imagery. So those are the 8s, the 7s, the 7 of sword. Looks like she's running away, escaping in the middle of the night. Got roses there, setting herself free. 7 of wands there. Very strong imagery of a warrior fighting. Got her staff of power. And then you've got the 7 of cups. Meditating, contemplation. So many things. You've got imagery there. 7 of pentacles, looks like a transformation is happening. So those are our 7s. 6 of sword looks very, very nice. Amongst all the swords, I think that's the nicest one of them all. Setting sail, seems as though she's going on a journey. 6 of wands. Very strong card, strong energy coming from the imagery. 6 of cups. Kind of dark image. The 6 of pentacles as well. Very abundant. Flourishing scales. Money just floating. Very sort of like confident and flourishing there. 5 of swords. Looks like she's defending herself, like things broken off, ready to fight. 5 of wands. Ignoring each other, it seems like. Got the 5 of cups. Looking out into the sea, alone. Seems as though she may be trapped, I'm not quite sure. And then you've got the 5 of pentacles as well. Wings there. Not sure if that's like an angel, but That's the Five of Pentacles there. So these are the fives. The fours. Again, the Four of Swords looks like taking a rest or have been sleeping for a long time because it's like webs around. Four of Wands. Looks like a bright future ahead. I mean, the moon is glowing through, smiling. Four of Cups. Looks like they're relaxing of some sort or just laying there. Four of Pentacles. Moon out. Person looks well established but seems quite lonely. So these are the fours. The threes. A Three of Swords. Wow, that's a strong one. Broken heart. You've got bird in the hand and you've got poison in the other. My goodness. Very typical strong card of the Three of Swords. The Three of Wands. Wow, there's a lot happening there in the darkness. Power, magic, staff, skull. Three of Cups looks like a celebration, a party. Looks like an Alice in a Wonderland. The Three of Pentacles. Gazing somewhere into a distance. These are Three of Cups. Are twos. Two of Swords again, looks like a mermaid. You got sort of like a person right there, sort of being rescued or passed out. Two of Wands, very strong imagery, so surrounded by what seems as the darkness of some sort. Two of Cups, twins, or reflection of one side and the other. Two of Pentacles, kind of like that Cinderella theme at night, clocks running in. So these are our twos. Then we've got our aces, the Ace of Swords, a very strong, powerful ace. Strong, powerful imagery coming from the sword there. The Ace of Wands, wow. You've got sort of like a lock of some sort. Very strong image there. The Ace of Cups really beams out of all of the cards there. Very strong and powerful card there, very glamorous. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, dark, somewhat bloodry by the side. Again, could be like sort of like a vampire thing with the blood dripping by the side. So these are our Tarot De La Nuit. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing a lot more. I really love this deck. I use it for shadow work and general readings as well. So, you know, it's day to day as well. So it's a very, very nice card. Great quality. I've had it for quite some time and I use it quite a bit. So hope you enjoyed this video. Look out for more.